if you saw my last videos, I struggle actually right now to make money, to make a good amount of money, but the clients that made me the most money, and later in this video I tell you about some red flag clients, are big companies, industry companies, clients that have multiple employees or are like million and billion dollar companies. Remember one thing. Never ever will a client change your life. You will not buy from one client like new chrome rims for your Porsche or whatever, you understand me? In this field you rarely have jobs that change your life completely. It's only a short moment of happiness, of money. A habit changes your life, a constant income stream changes your life, and not like this one client that wants to pay you 10,000 euro for like 100 videos or some stupid stuff. Really, really huge companies and agencies and governments, they made me the most money. One of the biggest clients I still have ever had is like the Austrian government, a department of the Austrian government that is for the commercial business in Berlin, Germany. It's here responsible, and I love to work with them. They not only value my work, they never negotiate with my prices. I just give it a number and they say yes, thank you very much. They book me sometimes for 6 days in a row. Then they say, oh well, on this day it's not like 10-hour shooting days. You can leave after 2 hours, but the money stays the same because you do great work, you put great effort into your work, and we like to work with you. And I asked them, and the price stays the same. And I asked them once, why do you like to work with me? And they said, because communication is amazing. We phone before each project for 1 hour, half an hour we talk about the weather and the coffee and whatever, and after 30 minutes we are done with the pre-planning of the project because I know my job. That was like the biggest compliment I ever received from a client. Other clients that paid me the most amount of money are again big industry companies, and they paid me really good money because not only they are very big, they're also from Austria, Voestalpine Railway GmbH, because they like to work with me because I'm a fast responder, and they like the quality. Of course, do they like my video quality, the editing quality, communication skill. I can work very fast with them and give them immediately nice footage after 1 day and nice pictures and stuff. And even though some clients like to negotiate with you a little bit, it's often because you don't negotiate with this guy you emailing back and forth with. He has to approve this budget with his boss, and when you give them a quote, then he asks maybe, can you give us a budget? And then you give him a like 500 to 800 euro budget or whatever, and then he can say to his boss or her boss, look, I made with Paul a good deal, he gave us one quote, and then I asked for a discount, and I got the discount, and then they are happy. So be prepared to give a little discount to your big budget clients. That's always cool, and because they're then happy. Other big clients are always agencies that have the biggest clients. Usually the biggest clients, like the government of Taiwan actually worked with an agency, and then they booked me. And that was like a really, really nice project that was also like in the 5 figures, in the low 5 figures. And they liked to work with me. And these guys negotiated quite a lot with me, but only because of the Taiwan client. They demanded like an hourly rate and stuff. Worst clients that I had also asked my hourly rate, and we come to this later. And other good clients are like clients that have like multiple employees that are like most of the time older people that are older than me. I'm 34 years old, and these 34 years old, and these guys are mostly older than me. They have big companies, and they know how to work with video production companies. They know the value in a fast responding, good quality. And these jobs are not like the ultra fancy editing stuff. That's corporate interviews, 2 camera setups, with light setup, good audio equipment. These jobs made me the most money. But funny thing is, these jobs are also most of my easiest jobs sometimes, because corporate interviews are not like the easiest, but no fancy editing style, no viral vibe transitions or speed ramps. A simple, well-lit interview in a studio with 2 cameras that can roll like 4 hours non-stop. with light and nice pre-planning. The whole thing around the video is then also important. This gives you not much work but good money because people value this stuff. You cannot do these kind of jobs with just 2 cameras with a battery inside. You need a V-mount system, 2 monitors and good light, and that's one part of the equipment, also knowledge and stuff. And these jobs made me the best and most amount of money. The worst clients I always had are the clients that ask you, can we make this project a little bit cheaper? When it turns out really good, I give you a really good work done and we make 4 to 5 videos after that. That client, I hate this client. I immediately block your number if you ask me this question, because this client just only wants the cheapest one. He also wants to negotiate all the time. They are hard to work with. They want like 5 or 10 revisions of one video. They don't read your offer, they only read the number and not like the little contract thing you send them, and they are like a pain to work with. Because they want a cheap guy and not like a good guy. And these clients I try to avoid. And when clients ask you, what is your hourly rate also in editing? What's like your hourly editing rate? That's like a completely bullshit term for me, because they punish you if you're a slow worker. They provide you with more money, and when you're like the fastest editing person in the world, you can give after 24 hours a nice event video, then they punish you with low hours. That's completely stupid. Every editing project has a fixed price with me. I don't have an hourly editing rate, except you accept me of watching culling footage or watching footage or reviewing footage or whatever. But other than that, I have like no fixed editing rates in terms of hourly, because I don't like this at all. Some videos take longer, some videos not. My experience tells me the price. And worst clients are also music video clients. I have most music video clients, basically it's 50-50. I had some music video clients I really, really like. Great connection, very amazing, but 90% of the questions I receive of the music videos are like ultra bad. I don't like this at all. I now have a music video client that wants to shoot me a green screen music video for like 700 euro. That's like so cheap, and they demand like whatever editing revisions and some CGI stuff, and that's completely crazy what people demand from you sometimes. Usually the people that negotiate in the beginning a lot are the worst clients ever, and red flags are like asking for a cheap project in favor of more projects. That's one. 2 is like asking your hourly rate all the time for every little thing. 3, people that ask you why you charge for your gear. You already have your gear. That's like a very, very big red flag. I cannot understand. That's just stupid. A little bit red flag is when they worked never with the video production company and they have some budget in their mind, or they have no idea how to work with a video production company. That's a little red flag. That involves a lot of work and education from your side, because they don't know what to expect, what to charge. These clients are major red flag. What are else red flag clients? You know, my videos are always one take most of the time and no scripting. A major red flag when a client books you and asks you, it will only take 2 hours. Can you be there for only 2 hours? I need you only for an hour. Bro, it's only for 3 hours. Also the client that calls you a bro, or sometimes, that's ultra red flag. Only 2 hours. Why does the client ask you for only 2 hours? Because they want to keep the price low. That's like a major red flag. Wedding photography clients are in my case always a red flag client. Never ask me about shooting your wedding when we don't know each other, because I don't like to shoot your wedding when we don't know each other. That's like a major red flag for me, at least for me. And music video clients now in general, that's like a topic I don't like. And a lot of cheap clients are like restaurants, catering services. I have an experience with the catering service right now that it's like completely, and restaurants, catering, bakeries, hairstylists, all kinds of beauty-related content. Fashion is also often a very red flag because they want to negotiate and stuff, and that's not in all the cases, but in 90% of my experience at least. Beauty salons, nail salons, little one-man person shops like bike shops or something, major red flag. And green flags are always industry, corporate, some good agencies, governments, billion-dollar companies. That's are like green flags. I hope you learned maybe something from this video. My name is Paul. I do most of my videos alone. Also, I wish I had sometimes some employees because I like to transform my company now. I want to have bigger clients. I also, greetings to Lens of Jared, I try to cold call some people to maybe ask them if they want a video. Did it recently. Maybe I do this more in the future, but I am really not the best and greatest in cold calls and stuff. I don't like this at all, but maybe I do this a little bit more often. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. My name is Paul. Bye.